19 kilometres northeast of Budapest, the Hungaroring held its first Grand Prix in 1986. Seen as a risky move at the time, it was Formula One's first race behind the Soviet Iron Curtain.
Well, it's very narrow and very twisty. It's a lot of hard work. I think we're going to know we've done a Grand Prix at the end of it, that's for sure.
But with nearly 200,000 fans attending, the event was a success. Nelson Piquet winning after making a famous pass on Ayrton Senna, drifting his Williams around the outside of his compatriot at turn 1.
He was coming, and he nearly went off at the end of the straight. He slid off. I thought he was going to lose, but then he controlled, and so he won.
Hot and humid, tight and twisty, the Hungaroring is one of the shortest circuits of the season and has now hosted the third highest number of consecutive Grand Prix, behind only Monaco and Monza. Known locally as the Shallow Plate, the track is situated in a natural amphitheatre, with spectators able to see up to 80% of the track from certain vantage points. And there's plenty of fun to be had nearby. Despite being one of F1's slower circuits, the Hungaroring is tough. Narrow and twisting, it's been compared to Monaco without the yachts and a street circuit without the houses. But it has thrown up some great races. Nigel Mansell winning from 12th on the grid in 1989. Thierry Boutsen holding off Ayrton Senna in 1990. And Damon Hill being denied a famous win for Arrows in 1997 on the very last lap, with Jacques Villeneuve going on to claim the spoils.
I was getting to the point when I thought where I could count on, winning the race, but whenever you think things like that, something crops up.
Hill took his maiden win here, as did Fernando Alonso, Jenson Button and Heikki Kovalainen. Strangely, it's been over a decade since a driver won at the Hungaroring and went on to win the World Championship. The last man to manage it was Michael Schumacher in 2004, on his way to a record 7th world title. That race also marked the highest finish by a Hungarian driver at their home race, Zsolt Baumgartner taking the checkered flag in 15th position. Of the current field, Lewis Hamilton has the most victories with 4, but the last 2 races here have been modern classics. Daniel Ricciardo winning in 2014 and Sebastian Vettel last season. And with this year's race once again in its usual summer spot, the heat will be on when Formula One returns to the Hungaroring.